Yeah.
Shiva temple near the mode.
Oh, lovely.
Shiva temple near the Gayatri mode.
Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. What a lovely trip. This is called a trail. Oh, this is lovely. I'm enjoying this. Ah, honk, honk, honk.
So noisy, so noisy.
Oh, I like the noise. I wish more people would come in and enjoy this noise. Is my volume okay?
Yeah, you're audible. It's
Yeah,
just low. That's all.
I
But
can
it's
shout.
okay. I
It's
can hear you.
is it slow or soft?
I'm muting myself. I'm muting myself.
You don't have to mute yourself. You sound nice. I can hear you perfectly, and that means you have
Not disturbed.
you have an excellent signal on the bus.
Of Garyahat.
Lovely, lovely. I love this. I love this. But am I coming through properly?
It's a literally empty bus. Almost, मतलब खाली bus है. So he's going to pick up a lot of people. Go आराम से.
Ah, that's awesome.
You want to see me or you want to see the sights? You want to see the puchka
I want
wala?
to see both. I want to see both.
Okay. Seat khali. My violin is up there. This is one of those few buses where you have a luggage rack, thankfully. Otherwise, it would be on my lap. So nice to see you, Maya.
I know it's really lovely. It's really lovely to interact like this and to see that. I mean, next time we should both be in buses doing this. Though I don't know if Zoom will work on a bus for me. I can barely see anything when I'm in a bus.
Okay, I'm going to put this close to my ear. Maybe you'll see a visual of my ear. Oh wait, okay, no, you won't.
No, I can see this wonderful bus and I can see all these people sitting there and I can see the front of your seat and I can see somebody in red out there and I can see somebody in yellow.
Yes,
I can see a senior citizen there with a gray head and I can see various interesting things in passing. And I think you're going to go straight from Garyahat, right?
Yes, I'm heading towards Baliganj right now.
You're going towards the Baliganj station. I can see all.
Go over the bridge and cross the bridge and go beyond Kasbah.
So you will go somewhere near Ruby, right? You live somewhere there.
Yeah, near Ruby. Yes.
Okay. So this is quite the travelogue, Gayatri. I'm really enjoying this. What a treat. I wasn't sure who would surprise me this evening with what. So I'm feeling quite sad because I think I don't remember if I had posted that. No, I don't think I had posted. One of my old teachers had passed away. So today was the funeral. Yeah, so the service was streamed on YouTube. So I was watching that. And then, of course, I got.
Oh, that gentleman, St. James person, is it?
Yes, John Mason.
Of course, I was reading in the papers.
Yes.
Quite a senior educationist and the Doon School as well.
Yes. And he was senior. He was a senior teacher when I was there in La Martiniere.
Oh, okay. And that's a tram.
A tram. Yeah, tram. Where's this tram?
Honestly, such a treasure that we do not cherish. We don't know how to cherish these treasures.
We don't know how to cherish these treasures. Come. Who is it? Come in. Welcome. Who is Platypus Perry?
Okay, we're getting on the flyover.
Okay.
You think flyover is magical? I always used to as a child.
Enjoy flyovers. Who's there? Where is Platypus Perry? Came and went.
Sorry?
Somebody called Platypus Perry came in and I admitted them. And then they got out. I don't know who they are. But I'm enjoying this trip with you. Ooh, this is magical. I love this.
Yes.
See,
Yes, and that's a train, local train, of course.
see, when I was a child, there weren't too many flyovers. There were no flyovers. We had our fun going over bridges, the various bridges, Gerhardt Bridge, and then later the Dakota Bridge came up in time for me to go to college. So it used to be such fun. We used to think of those as flyovers. And at that time, Madras had some fabulous Gemini flyover, and that was like a big. We all got very.
That flyover.
Yes, 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 that flyover. That flyover must be massive. God knows what has happened to it. I mean, it's been ages since I went there. So 2012, so 11 years. I'm clueless what Chennai is like now. You know the latest.
Chennai is the same. The old town. I mean, it hasn't developed so much as much as Kolkata has. It's as in the suburbs have grown, of course.
Okay, I think whatever
it
happened,
has expanded.
whatever had to happen to it happened back in the 80s. 80s,
Yeah.
80s, 90s, when I was there in 2002, I could see some major changes. And there was this, it was raining and severely waterlogged. It rained for 4 days when we were there, and it was terrible. The power went off, and all the insanity we associate with this city when it rains.
Yes.
That had transferred itself there in a different way, because I've never seen that much concrete in this city as I'm seeing now, all crowded together. Like my
Chennai,
back then,
because of
that boom was there.
Because these Pallikaranai and all those are those swampy areas, where water would flow off, and those are all when you're having houses constructed there, buildings constructed there, Pallikaranai, and then Medavakam and all those places. So when it rains, of course, flooding in those areas. The original Mylapore, Teenapore, they all remain the same.
There's flooding everywhere, Gayatri, when I was there. And then the driver who was, we had a lot of last minute work to do there. And the driver, very good driver, was taking us around, and there were these jams, these insane jams. Now I see such jams in Bangalore, nowhere else. And this insane jam, we were stuck up in this jam, and this driver pointed a lot of buildings out to us, and he said, can you see the depth? Can you see the height of that concrete plinth? See that solid concrete, what happens to the drainage? So he was pointing that out to us and showing us just where the water was, was supposed to go and was not going. The place said, oh, this is lovely. I'm enjoying this so much. Where exactly are we?
So we've crossed Baliganj Bridge. This is at Kasba post office crossing.
Okay.
Baliganj post office crossing. Okay. So we're headed towards Koshba Thana.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but one good thing that's changed about Chennai, it has become so much more open to outsiders over the years. I mean, I remember going as a child and how close it was. And now you see so many people from the northeast and the north and the east. So, and local folks are so much open now. I think there's a lot of incoming influx of culture from the north, and people are also opening up to that.
Yes.
And I like it.
Yes.
Because it made Chennai a more warm place for me.
Yes, yes.
They
always used to be a little. They were suspicious of outsiders always. And they tended to judge, and they tended to judge on very petty things, how you dressed and things like
Correct.
that. All that has gone out of the window. But on the other hand,
Yes, yes.
some of it has gone to the other extreme. As in, I was very glad when you went there and there was all this beautiful heritage, that you enjoyed, the Carnatic music. Because
Correct.
at one point of time in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, my mother was complaining that that was all being forgotten and people were only taking to this, a Bollywood culture.
अरे हाँ यार, now तो even the weddings, everybody wants lehengas, everybody wants the sangeet and mehendi. I mean, everybody
Yes.
wants Punjabi wedding over
And
there. I mean, imagine you used to have 1.5 days wedding.
what's happened to the good old South Indian weddings, which, they were fun. They were fun in a very different way. And then,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Arun Mohit's wedding.
I saw a bit of what he shared. I mean, couple of those what do you call those reels?
I
Not much.
actually attended the wedding. I was there for quite a while.
Okay,
Because
okay.
I sent the live streaming link. So I was there for quite a while and I was really enjoying it. And I thought, this is like totally I found it quite an old school wedding. The way it was. Yes. And, I found like the authentic southern dress. And
I mean, it doesn't have to be dreary and drab, but with tradition, you can make it fun. What will you do with that lehenga afterwards? I mean, where will you ever wear it? But you'll have a kanjivaram.
I
There are
know.
so many places, things you can do with it, places you can wear it.
Exactly. So you see the way they are dressing up for weddings and the things they're doing, it's all unrealistic. And there used to be things like, Nalungu, Unjal and all, which used to be a lot of fun. I mean, I've been part of
Oh,
my own brother's wedding in 1968 when I was a kid, and my cousin's wedding in 69. And it's not that my cousin married into a so-called somewhat more westernized family, I think, because they had all the kacheri and stuff at the reception, and then after the reception they had a sort of gig, like cousin friends and all. They got together and they were singing western music and stuff, enjoying themselves. So you can always blend. I think you can always bring cultures together without throwing one out.
correct, absolutely.
It becomes ridiculous if the heart and soul, see, like our fabric. I mean, fabrics are unique to each region. And I don't think we should compromise on that, if you ask me. I mean, everybody everywhere else is after the Kanjivarams. Everybody wants a Kanjivaram. Everybody's wearing a Kanjivaram. So, like, what's the big deal that we throw them away in the south and we take to something else? And wear synthetic clothes at the wedding, and it's practical, unrealistic. So the whole thing I found to be quite weird. I don't know, but
Yeah.
did they marry
Nothing to
in
do.
Southern style?
In fact, now if parents want to downsize and keep it simple, kids want to make it big, pre-wedding, post-wedding shoots and this, that. Okay,
That's all
whatever works for them,
very
I guess.
big, guys.
It's a good industry. I mean, it's giving jobs to people and all. As long as it makes sense, they're spending. One sec. It's just that they could spend that money so much better investing it in themselves and
They can do something sensible. Okay, and you can give, okay, it creates, it provides work, but then the shoots, the typical shoots I'm seeing, I find them very artificial, very fake. I mean, it's nice to do wedding photography, but let's have it a bit spontaneous. I mean, everybody is posing like it's a movie or something. Is that what you do in real life? I don't know. Maybe this is just my crib. I mean, they're enjoying it fine. It's not my problem. I'm not about to get married now. So anyway, it's not
I
my
know. The thing is, the irony is that even if we used to accuse our parents of spending too much money in all this, Jamela, all this drama and exhibition. Why not invest in an FD for your children and all that? You know, we used to say that about the older generations.
Yes,
And now we are doing the same thing.
we are doing the same thing, right? It seems quite silly. Like we're doing the same thing. I mean, we're doing the same thing in a different form. But how is it like your siblings' weddings? How were they? Were they typical Southern weddings?
Oh yes, of course. They were. My brother got married in Chennai,
Yes.
and Purnima was married here at Lakshmi Narayan Mandir.
Okay.
Yeah, they were South Indian weddings. So we are here, and my brother-in-law is like a third generation Maharashtra, Mumbai girl. But in fact, they wanted it in Bombay, but my sister was very insistent, and I'm glad she was, that it should happen in Kolkata. The wedding should
Okay.
happen in Kolkata.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah,
But
yeah, their weddings were pretty.
it was all Southern style and all the sapadu and all. Like,
Yeah, Southern style. We
even
had some music. We sang Hindi songs and all the day before, like even in Chennai.
hmm,
The wasn't the previous day when they had the reception. So
the
we had a whole family, friends and family. So we were all singing Hindi songs and all. So which was okay, na?
yes.
Very southern style, normal, traditional southern wedding. And
Okay.
no lehengas, no lehengas.
Okay. Okay. No,
So because
I've nothing. I've nothing against a particular kind of outfit. It's just that there are, as you pointed out, the saris, the Kanjivaram saris. Like one of my cousins got married, and they had a very simple wedding. They had it in the house, and
okay.
she said, "I want a sari with only silk weave and not zari because it's so much more practical for me, and like
Uh,
I can use it." For so many occasions where I can't wear a sari with heavy zari work.
correct.
Fine. So she got
Makes
what she
sense.
wanted. So her wedding sari is a silk weave.
Recently, one of my mom's old silk sarees, I made it into a salwar kameez. So
Ah,
when like coming off, the zari and all were coming off for this. So
yes, yes.
see, you can use them in other ways. Do stuff with them. You don't just have to throw them away. But all this chiffon and stuff, I don't know what you do with all those net and georgette and chiffon and stuff. I
See,
don't know what to do.
they have their uses. I mean, we can always have a few samples of everything in the wardrobe. But I've seen so many
Correct.
kinds of silk, and I find there's nothing as sturdy as the kanjivaram. I mean, you can literally throw it around. You do pathwar doa with it, and nothing happens to it. I've seen the old timers wash their saris. Nothing happens to them.
No, see, of course, as you said, every item has a place in the wardrobe. But for the most special events in your
Yes,
life,
yes,
wouldn't you want to go back to your roots?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like I wear anything and everything here and there, but for kacheris, like if I'm performing or anything,
Hmm.
everything has a place, attire. I mean, even not for the world, also even for yourself to
Hmm.
feel it.
Yes.
Like you go to a child in youth when I was younger, I would have probably rebelled and said, "क्या फर्क पड़ता है?" But then I realized कि अपने को फर्क पड़ता है. Inside something happens,
That's
and it's a full conditioning. It's of course a conditioning because
hmm.
you've grown to associate an attire with a certain mood. But take care because of that conditioning only.
Any attire is forced on you, you don't want it. So, like when I was young, there were certain rules. No, you have to dress like this to a wedding. So at that time, naturally I wanted to rebel and say, no, I'm not going like this to a wedding. So
I know, huh?
I sort of dress up a bit differently from everyone else. So it's like it, and I've always pointed out to my mother. I've asked her, "Have you dressed like everybody else? I mean,
Hey,
look,
sorry to interrupt.
show me,
Have you seen this
show me
Ruby Metro? Ruby Metro.
any old photograph
Have you
of
seen the
my
Ruby?
mother. See, no, she.
Sorry, have you seen the Ruby Metro?
Yeah, where are you? Are you near your house?
No, no, no. I've not reached home yet. I'm at the Ruby Junction. And this is the Ruby Metro.
Oh, that's the Ruby Metro. It goes overhead. This is
Yes.
this is going to, our friends are going to be very sad they're missing this because it's just the two of us jabbering away and you're on a bus. I'm recording it. I'm recording it so that they become envious and they decide to go to the next one. And basically, see,
So I'm so glad that we're going to have this Ruby New Korea connection. It'll help a lot of people
yes,
because
this metro connection, right?
yes. It's going to start. I mean, they've done trial runs and all. I think it should start anytime.
Okay.
Or it has started. I see the board with lights and with the thing. Maybe it has started. I just got back from traveling, so I don't even know.
You don't know what's happened when you were away and you were having a lovely time in Bombay. Maybe we should have, next time you're out of the city, you can come in like this on Zoom and show us another city.
Okay, let's do that. I'll be traveling again in May, so maybe. So this is Hemanto Mukhopadhyay station, okay?
Okay, lovely.
And so that this is the hospital, so Distan Medica, Ruby. I love ward number 108.
Good heavens.
I love these signs are so hilarious.
Yes, I love Ward 108, but I don't love all those hospitals. Not for me.
Okay, Maya, I'm going to hang up now, okay? I'm going to get off the... Yeah.
Do that. And anyway, Zoom will kick us out now. So, thank you so much for coming in. What I wanted to see was my voice as well as my video going through properly. And I'm not seeing any glitch at my end. So I hope you didn't see any glitch at your end.
No, I did not.
Because every time I have the chat show, I get this disco screen. And I'm trying to trace why it's happening because it started at a certain point of time on Sridevi's chats and then we just won't go at the chat. I'm thankful.
Okay, so I'm outside this mandir. Sorry, they're giving this free this prasad, khichdi prasad.
Yeah, go have some.
No, I'm not. I'm on the bus. I'll get off in the stop after the next. Okay. So there's this line for the khichdi,
And this lighting is celebrating what? Shivratri.
Hello, Maya. Ciao. See you.
Okay, bye. So nice having you. Take care. Bye.